I just want to say this. I was building on this earlier. Why the fuck with all of this technology created? If not to get the best use out of it. Here it is, we have, the politicians that have the most, leverage in the government at the moment saying that children, must go back to school. They have to go back to school. They should go back to school. That's the best thing for them. Why was all this shit created? Smartphones, tablets, computers, desktops, laptops, smart watches. Why the fuck was all this shit, manifested if it's not to use it in a time like this for the best we can get out of it, which is to educate our children. To keep them highly educated during these times. Yeah, I loved it. When I went to school, to go to the physical building, that was what it was in my era. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's a new era. It's a new millennium. It ain't no need for that shit. You got motherfuckers getting master's degrees online. So why the fuck can't a child, a toddler, or, a kid in his adolescence, a child in his adolescence, not be able to, advance his education online? Going to school, to the actual building on a property, owned by the state. When you go through that in that formation, saying the Pledge of Allegiance every morning and going through the classes from 1st to 8th grade, not only are you being educated, you're being indoctrinated into an ideology, into a format of thinking. You could call it becoming Americanized, for lack of better terms. With all this shit, with this technology, they got the people scared. Like it's some shit that'll take over and all the shit, all the way they put the shit in movies, motherfucker. We in control of all this shit, man. We could utilize it, and we should utilize it, to serve the best purpose it could serve for us, especially in these days and times with this corona shit. Children shouldn't have to go back to sit with schools with the threat of their health at risk. No matter what you say. No matter what nobody say. Even if the kid want to motherfucking go. They ain't motherfucking old enough to see the shit on a level of where the fuck it's at as of yet. Their brains ain't fully developed.